Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. So, I have been asked a lot about playing Homeworld 2. It's probably the single most asked about game. Brink, have you played this? Have you tried this? Have you done a video about this? Well, the answer is finally going to be yes. I am going to play through Homeworld 2 just a little bit. I just did the tutorial because I have never touched a Homeworld game. Oh lord, the heresy, I know. But I'm going to dive into the single player, play through the campaign, just see what it holds, and bring you guys along for the ride. It does have a start here because I accidentally clicked single player and I did not want to get into it before you guys were coming along. So let's go ahead and just start this. The game, even though it's a remastered edition, it looks just a little bit dated to me. I've never actually looked at the original one, so I can't really make an accurate comparison, but it seems kind of like Subcom in that it still looks pretty good, but you can tell that it's an older game. I do so dearly love beginning cinematics. Does this game actually have a good storyline?
The great hyperspace core was found. With it came the gift of interstellar travel.
Spooky epic
and the
voice.
Outer Rim trade routes were established, uniting the galaxy in peace.
I'm wondering why it brought peace if there was a core. I would assume that humanity would fight over control of it.
Before the second core was discovered on a desert planet.
Maybe I just don't have enough faith in humanity.
Pain and bloodshed flowed in its wake. But the exiles returned to their homeworld, Hiigara.
Should I have started with Homeworld 1, or can Homeworld 2 stand
The young
alone?
woman led them across the galaxy, and it is she who will lead them again. Her name is Karen Sajet. This is the story of the end time. We know this because the third core has been found. Under the dark influence of this core, the Taidan have risen under a new leader, a Vagar warrior lord named Makan. He calls himself the Sajukar, the Chosen One. Many systems have already fallen under his shadow, and his eyes are set upon Hiigara.
You're right, I am missing half the story. Maybe I should start with the first one.
The great derelict at Tanis, construction of a new mothership is underway.
Nah, we'll just rock on with this.
Of Hiigara. Once more, the exiles will face the coming darkness.
This is Fleet Command. Stand by for hyperspace core transfer.
Containment unit online.
Some high-quality voice acting here.
Primary couplings released.
Trajectory is good. The hyperspace core is away.
I think I'm just going to do this one backwards. We're going to rock on with Homeworld 2.
This is Tanis Control. We have visual contact with the core.
And if I just can't stand not knowing what went on, I will go back and play Homeworld 1.
Trajectory and alignment confirmed.
Everybody keeps asking about Homeworld 2 though, so that's the one that I started with. This soundtrack is freaking epic. It is beautiful though. Maybe the tutorials didn't get the full benefit of the remaster because the tutorial was not that impressive, but this is a gorgeous game.
The mothership recognizes the core and confirms signal lock.
Fleet Command online. Mothership status report. Engineering online. Stand by to initiate engine sequence.
Hip hip hooray for epically long cutscenes on the first missions of every game.
Main engines online. Engine test complete. All standard drives are operational.
I was about to make a snide remark about the orientation of the ship, but I suppose
Online.
if you have artificial gravity and you're in space, which direction the floors on the ship
mothership
run
is
makes
standing by.
absolutely no difference whatsoever.
Course deleted.
Alright, I am in control again.
This is Fleet Intelligence. Our task is to analyze sensor data and generate mission objectives. Before launching the mothership, we must conduct a series of trials to ensure all critical systems are operational. Throughout these trials, the mothership will be running with a minimal crew and will remain docked with Tanis. Once these trials are complete, we will launch the mothership and test the hyperspace core. The first
Because, of
trial will
course,
test
the
the
tutorial
resourcing system.
is never enough.
A resource collector is standing by. Begin retrieval of resource containers at this location.
Acknowledged.
This is, I've not really played many RTSs that take place out in free-floating space. The 3D controls kind of throw me for a little bit of a loop. It was one of the issues that I had with
Resourcing systems fully
Sins
operational.
of
Trial
a Solar
successful.
Empire. But I suppose I shall
We
get
will
used
now
to it.
test the mothership's production capabilities. Begin construction of a fighter facility subsystem.
Mothership. Production underway.
Yeah, the aesthetics are pretty. That's kind of what I was referring to. Just the overall bearing of the game is epic. But when you actually get up close to it, these are actually really super low poly models. They have good textures attached to them, but that's kind of a running issue with pretty much any epic scale RTS game or any kind of RTS that happens in an open large world, because as your polygon count goes up, your performance goes down. So when you got a bunch of stuff and a bunch of big stuff, you gotta cut some corners somewhere, at least in the older game engines, and that's usually where they get cut.
Mothership fighter facility complete. Fighter facility subsystem complete. Engineering is online and ready for fighter production.
To test basic
Fantastic.
combat capabilities, construct an interceptor squadron.
Production underway.
We would not be in this game if not for big guns, so we definitely need to get some of these things online. It's huge. What is, I suppose that is the floor back there. Kind of is the backdrop for all this. There's a lot of talk and a lot of sci-fi universes about how
Interceptor
people
squadron
eventually
complete.
go insane in the depths of space
Stand
if they
by to
stare
begin
too
combat
long.
trials.
Part of me thinks that that might actually
Perimeter
be
Station
accurate.
Chimera will assist by providing target drones. The drones are located here. Use the interceptors to destroy the target drones.
I can
Ready.
do that.
Standing by. Waypoint confirmed.
Can I build more? No. Yes. I
Production
can.
underway.
Fantastic. Can I queue a waypoint from the
Mothership.
production? No, I cannot.
Roger.
Oh well.
Moving to intercept.
I will say the zoom is a bit twitchy on this. Sometimes it goes in a couple clicks at a time, and sometimes it just launches forward. Not sure why. But whatever.
Interceptor squadron complete. Mothership.
Moving.
Attention, Tannis Control. This is Perimeter Station Chimera.
I know, the
We have
Interceptor is
multiple
going to be the
unidentified
basest of the
units
base
detected.
models.
Signal indicates Vader bomber strike course.
Fantastic and perfectly timed. Because game logic.
This is a scramble.
I love
alert. All
asymmetrical
pilots to
ship
their stations.
design. It makes a lot of sense from a utilitarian standpoint, but there's something about everything that we tend to build or create that is symmetrical. So it's interesting when you can get a ship that's not quite up to those requirements, but it makes sense. I know there's a lot of people that have hated on the Seraphim faction in Supreme Commander because they are the only one that's asymmetrical, but to me it's kind of a
Tannis
unique
is
look. I
under
like it.
attack. All forces to combat alert. This is not a test.
All right.
Interceptors have been launched from Chimera. The enemy must be eliminated. Order all interceptors to destroy the Vader bombers.
There we go. Alright, so we got
Ready.
3 groups of interceptors.
Destination locked in. Engaging.
The controls do make a lot of sense in this game. The whole control to attack and just paint what you want to kill. That is freaking epic. Very easy to use. Ooh. Not looking too healthy there, bud. Is there anything I can do to micromanage these to make them function better? Or is it pretty much just lob them at the other people? Right, this music is good.
Attack complete. Awaiting further orders.
There we go.
Chimera station is offline.
Maybe not
Vader have
quite.
breached the Tannis perimeter.
The mothership is under attack. We cannot stay here any longer. Emergency launch underway.
Get out while the getting is good. If you want micromanagement, that's Homeworld 1.
Roger that, Tannis.
I'm not particularly looking for micromanagement, but I was just curious if it was there. Because if I can micromanage, then it would probably be a good thing to do. But I am just going to forget I even said that. That is probably one of the most unique ship designs that I have ever seen.
The mothership has cleared Tannis.
Probably strictly because I've never played Homeworld before.
We are away.
Multiple enemy reinforcements detected. Estimated time before contact, 2 minutes. Begin construction of attack bombers immediately. Bombers will be required to defend the mothership.
Alright, so we are going to build,
Production underway.
let's do 3 rounds of bombers. Do we have infinite, nope, we do not have infinite resources because I can see my little ticker down there going down rather rapidly. I've got plenty of interceptors that I built earlier, so I guess it's a good thing that I kind of overqueued for what the tutorial mission was asking for. But maybe, maybe we'll be alright here. They are damaging it, slowly but surely. Taking it down a little bit at a time. But I know the bombers will do a better job of it. Well, hello there, massive dents in the outside of my mothership.
Bomber squadron complete.
Copy. Supporting friendly units. Attack vector laid in.
And that does a lot more damage. So we do get a slightly larger gun in the first level. Maybe not necessarily a big gun, but I'll go with it. We should probably try out one of these little fighter screen. I'm assuming. What on earth would you ever need an X formation for? Place it over top of a ship that you wanted to kill, maybe? I don't know. Let's go for a V. And then we can travel north with the geese, and it should be good. Can't move the mothership. That's a pain.
Roger.
You know what? It'll be okay.
On our way.
Priority alert. The Vega are using hyperspace gates.
Which I probably
If they
need
are
to
not
kill.
destroyed, the enemy will deploy reinforcements through them. These gates must be destroyed.
Because of course they must.
Strike group prepare for assault. Roger.
I am genuinely impressed. This is working far, far better than Sinza's. That's pretty much the only thing that I have to compare it to in this genre. So I've got all of these fighter screens. I definitely need to, let's do 2 more interceptors. Oh, we have no resources. Never mind, let's not do that.
Copy.
So we're going to prioritize those. They're already focus fired on them. To leave the mothership to defend itself for at least a few moments. Once these go down, we can get back to business.
Gate destroyed. Destroy all the remaining hyperspace gates.
Oh, one of them. Oh no, wait. We only killed one. Okay, so there are 2 left. I suppose that all can apply to that. Resources are limited for the whole campaign. That is one thing that I loved. Well, I can't say I'm a huge fan of limited resources, but I suppose it fits within the mantra of the game, so we're going to roll with it.
Friendly's under fire. Moving in.
So this must be... It burns resources gradually, because I have stalled halfway through a bomber squadron. That's interesting. Hopefully this will pick up a little bit later on. Because at this precise moment, watching all of the little dots fly around the screen and kill each other...
Resources exhausted.
Is there a speed up option? I should probably just learn to be patient.
Mothership.
I wish I could, let's see, is there a way to toggle follow in the viewfinder?
Confirmed.
Because I would love to follow some of these guys around as they're pushing onwards. Was that the last group? I think it
Long-range
was.
Sensors have detected multiple enemy signals converging on Tanis. All ships initiate docking procedures and stand by for hyperspace.
Maybe we'll be able to move on to something with a little bit more going on.
The Vega have arrived.
1
That looks like a terrifying battleship. Run away! El Pronto!
Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.
It's bright! I'm blind! Well, mission 1. Slightly anticlimactic, but pretty typical for a first mission in a game, if I do say so myself.
Tanis base has been destroyed.
I love the art
The
style
Vega
of the
have launched a
cutscenes.
massive invasion. Hagaran outposts are falling all across the inner rim. The crew of the mothership is making an emergency departure, and planetary defense systems are standing by. Before we can mount a counterattack, we must rendezvous with the mothership's crew. We will exit hyperspace in the shadow of the Angel Moon. A rally point has been established at this location. Prepare for enemy contact.
Alright, I think I will play mission 2 and then we're going to call it quits. Well, they may not all be as short as that first one, but we'll see what happens as we're rolling.
The mothership is on its way. We're going to make it.
That is a long ship.
Bishop 1 to all transports. Report status.
Bishop 2, standing by.
This is Bishop 3. We've taken some hits. 2 bulkheads down. We'll be all right.
Bishop 4, standing by. Bishop 5, standing by. Bishop 6, reporting unidentified contacts. Get ready for company.
Short scan, nose to tail. So that could be an advantage, though, because when your window opens, you don't get as much warning. Because on these other ships, you've got this huge, long
Hyperspace jump
construct.
successful. The core is operating at full capacity.
And this one you do not.
We made it.
We have reached the Hagaran system. Vega forces are being reported in all sectors. They will know we have arrived.
What is the hotkey for that? H? Yes, H.
6 crew transports are inbound to dock with the mothership. A Vega carrier has been detected in the area.
Probably should kill that bastard.
The transports are under attack and require immediate assistance. At least 4 transports must dock
After
with the
we kill
mothership to
those.
meet minimum crew requirements.
Okay, so let's
Mothership.
get on our way here.
Systems running at minimal capacity.
Destination locked
We
in.
have to
Engine
go
performance at 20%.
that way. We have no
Mothership.
resources whatsoever, which is totally fine
Recommend
because we will be
construction of
harvesting.
additional resource collectors to increase harvesting efficiency.
That is an awesome idea. There we go.
Production underway.
Lucky guess. We're going to get rid of those interceptors. We're going to do a resource collector, which should serve us
Mothership.
fairly well. And we are going to go closer to the asteroid.
Waypoint confirmed.
Probably my mothership is freakishly slow. Yes, it is. Because of course it is.
Ready.
Alright,
Lock all
we're going to go
weapons on
ahead
target.
and assist these guys. Hopefully save at least one of these characters from certain doom.
Standing by.
He's looking pretty healthy. Should be fine. Why is it that in every game ever, everyone needs your help?
Mothership.
What if I don't want to help you? What if I'm a lazy person? What if I just do not care in the slightest? Whatever the
Copy.
situation may be.
Enemy neutralized. Awaiting orders.
Threat
Your
eliminated.
orders
Transport
are
Bishop 1 is safe.
to go and attack
Force
these
set.
people.
Moving to intercept.
Because reasons. That sun is very bright. Do not look at the sun. even in video games.
Copy.
Alright, so
Acknowledged.
Bishop 1, that carrier is moving over this way. And my mothership is still struggling to move at all. Actually, I am going to bypass the asteroids, so I just need
Resource
to
collector complete.
Course
stop.
cancel.
There we go.
Mothership.
Resources locked in.
Alrighty. You.
Copy. Ready. Roger. Under fire. Requesting orders.
Threat eliminated. Transport
Should I
Bishop
go
2 is
directly
safe.
after?
Attacking
Yeah,
battleship.
why not? Let's go after him. Wait, there's one more.
The Vega carrier is launching reinforcements.
Well then,
Use bombers to destroy the carrier's fighter facility.
perhaps
This
not.
will prevent it from sending further reinforcements.
Okay, so
Copy.
that's dead. We can go this way.
Heading set. Confirmed.
Fighter facility. Yes.
Interceptor squadron under attack.
Well, that's cool. So we can actually destroy individual modules. Resource drop off, which is probably not a vital target at the moment. Yeah. Cool beans.
Crew transport docked.
So they're going
Subsystem and engineering personnel transferring.
after that
The
one
mothership
and
now
the
has
others.
additional construction capabilities. Corvette facility available for construction.
We can build a Corvette.
Construction underway.
I've always wanted a shiny new Corvette. Let's go ahead and do a
Production
bomber as well.
underway.
Oh, those are going to produce side by side. Well, that is going to be a drain on
Vega
resources,
fighter
but hopefully we have
facility
enough to
destroyed.
finish them both up.
The carrier can no longer build reinforcements.
So let's go this way.
Moving to intercept.
Let's see, if you're having trouble aiming at your ships, middle mouse click is your friend. Ah, there we go. Pro tip. Awesome. Well, I am resource stalled at the moment. Building that bomber as well was a really, really bad idea. Pretty fireballs. Exactly what we all need every day. All day. Little pyromania in our lives.
Bomber squadron complete.
Thankfully, everything seems to be running smoothly.
Bomber squadron under
I'm wondering
attack.
if there were difficulty settings that I missed, because this seems very, very easy. Even for the second
Threat
mission.
eliminated. Transport Bishop 4 is safe.
Green line confirmed. Lock all weapons on target.
Hyperspace signature detected.
No!
The
Not
Vega
another
uses
plane.
frigates to attack the transports.
Oh, goodness gracious alive.
Some appear to be equipped with heavy anti-fighter weaponry.
Confirmed. Ready.
Mothership Corvette facility complete. Corvette
Attack coordinates
subsystem
locked in.
complete.
Interceptor squadron
Gunship
under attack.
Corvettes now available for construction.
These ships are effectively used against fighter-class vessels.
Standing by.
Okay.
We recommend using gunships to defeat the Vega bombers attacking our transports.
Ready.
I am building them, good sir.
Crew transport docked. Research staff and science teams transferring.
I think we're going to
Research
lose
options
Bishop
available.
5. Because I don't see how we are going to kill all of this
Receiving
stuff
transmission from Hagaran
and
defense grid.
succeed.
Allied forces are arriving.
Okay, so I need to go over there with something. Or not. The game could just come to my rescue. Well, hello there, lovely.
Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand.
You have an awfully big gun mounted on
Attention
top
all
of your ship.
Sobani. Pick your targets and engage.
I'm a big fan of big guns. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been one to use a ton of control groups. That is probably to my detriment.
Be able to save the rest of the transports.
But it is what it is. Why do you put the best
Bishop
ships
5 sustaining critical damage.
in
Send interceptors
Okay.
immediately to defend Bishop 5.
on my way?
Pulsar gunships now available for construction. These ships are effective when used against Corvette-class vessels.
We're gonna go for 2 of those.
Acknowledged.
Transport Bishop 3 sustaining critical damage.
I see
Send
you over there.
interceptors
I see you over
immediately
there.
to defend Bishop 3.
We are going to get there when we get there. If I lose one of these, do I lose the mission? That is my concern at the moment. Because that would be incredibly frustrating. Alright, kill it. Kill it fast.
Threat eliminated.
There we go.
Transport Bishop 5 is safe.
Alright, head this way.
Target confirmed.
That is an awful long ways to travel.
Moving to destination. Lock all weapons on target.
Thankfully, interceptors are very, very fast.
Crew transport docked. Sensor crews transferring.
Mothership sensor systems are now operating at full capacity.
That is definitely some critical damage that
The
we could have
Vega
done without.
frigates have been destroyed.
But I think we'll be okay. Alright, so
Standing by.
these are
Destination locked in.
my gunships and a bomber
Destination
squadron.
locked in.
So let's go and kill that. Oh no!
The Vega carrier is retreating. It
Okay,
must be
good.
destroyed before it can escape.
I was about to say, I do not want you to start attacking Bishop 3 because I'm already going to have a really hard time saving Bishop 3. Please, please, please do not die. That would be sad. Very, very sad.
Confirmed.
Okay. Resources are still being gathered, so we're good
Pulsar
on
gunship
that.
squadron complete.
And my other pulsars. Really need to figure out.
Ready.
I don't think there's a
Confirmed.
waypoint
Destination
for
locked in.
constructed units, which kind of
Attacking
makes me
capital
sad,
ship. Guidance failure.
but I suppose
We're
it
losing
can't
control.
be helped. Alright, come on.
Reporting.
Come on, do it. Please, please, please. I don't want to lose this mission and have to go over. Alright, gunships are closing on that, so we
Bomber
should
squadron under
be
attack.
fine. There we go. No! There is no health left on that bar, and it's
Interceptor
toast.
Squadron under attack.
Crap!
Transport Bishop 3 lost.
Hopefully that doesn't affect my game too much.
Attack run complete. Holding pattern locked. Acknowledged.
Moving to destination.
Engage capital
Attack it
ship.
with everything we've got.
Corvette squadron under attack.
Under attack. What's the call?
I love how now that we killed that pod on top, it basically just leaves the entire thing out open to space.
Corvette squadron under attack.
Okay, guys.
Crew transport docked.
I don't have anything else
Engine
to
and
throw
power
at
plant
this
crews
because
transferring.
resources
Engine performance
So we
increased to
need-
normal levels.
to get a move on over here.
Four crew transports docked. met minimum crew requirements.
Fantastic. So we are good. The one more would have been nice, but we shall get along without it. Does it give you any bonus if you save all of them? Well, that's nice.
Crew
If I
transport
lose ships
stopped.
out of the squadron,
Elite fighter pilots transferring.
Elite bomber
get
squadrons
free
launching
replacements.
from mothership.
The BattleTech game,
Corvette squadron under
I don't know.
attack.
I'm not really interested in jumping on a hype train at the moment. When the game is actually well on its way into production and there is a working beta, then I will be more than happy to play that game, but I have just lost so much faith in Kickstarter games, it's not even funny.
I'm taking hits here. Under fire. Requesting orders.
So I can take out the
Squadron under attack.
engines and not
Attack
the
complete.
entire carrier.
Holding pattern locked in.
That's interesting. That's okay though. We just went ahead and killed the entire thing. Because that's how we
Vader
roll.
carrier has been destroyed.
Dun da da da.
Fleet, this is Captain Soban. The Homeworld system will soon be overrun by Vager forces. Their objective is to capture the mothership. You must get the Pride of Higara out of here. The enemy will follow, and in doing so, you will buy the Homeworld some time. Soban, out.
Captain Soban's mission will be to track down the location of the Vager leader. His fleet has been dispatched. He will remain in contact with us.
Alrighty then.
Crew transports returning to base.
We cannot allow the mothership to fall into enemy hands. Coordinates set for the Serum system. There, we will regroup our forces and mount a counteroffensive.
I think
All
the
ships
coordinates are set right
stand
over
by
there.
for hyperspace.
Okay. That is the end of Mission 2, I think. Should the cutscenes be believed? Maybe? Yes. Alright, so we are going to cut it right there. Mission successful because we're awesome like that. Alrighty guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream there with that. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time. I'm not sure what day I'll be playing the next couple of missions in this, but like I said, I will be finishing this up because I have been highly, highly encouraged to do so. It is a cool game so far. I'm impressed, so we will see what it holds for us. Alright, that is that. I'm out of here.